This is the feudal castle of Beynac, where in 1998 Luc Besson filmed his version of Joan of Arc. This served as an ideal set for Besson's film, as Chateau Beynac is a 12th century fortress overlooking the picturesque Dordogne River. Beynac was a highly coveted property during the 100 Years' War, and changed hands between the French and the English 7 times during the 13th century alone. Beynac was seized by Richard the Lionhearted in 1189 and kept until his death 10 years later, at which time it changed hands again and went back to the French. Beynac was returned to France once and for all in the 14th century. The castle is now privately owned and in the middle of a full-scale restoration. In preparation for filming Joan of Arc, director Luc Besson worked with historians to restore the kitchen to its former medieval glory. It looks pretty well equipped, don't you think? In fact, parts of the chateau look quite habitable, even by modern standards. And if you were under the false impression that French nobility had only chamber pots with which to relieve themselves, think again. Castle Beynac was equipped with the finest technology the Middle Ages had to offer. Voila! Beynac's second-story bathroom. Like a balcony, this well-placed throne strategically sits over the castle's main walkway and stable. Guess people were smaller then. Okay, so maybe living in the chateau wasn't so comfortable. We are, after all, talking about a medieval stone fortress built to withstand centuries of siege and warfare. But with views like this, one tends to forget those minor inconveniences, such as a lack of running water, clean bedding, or the internet. This is a vista that inspires fairy tales. The teeny town of Beynac is equally worthwhile visiting. There are only a couple of hotels and a handful of restaurants in town, but Beynac is only a 10-minute drive from the much larger town of Sarlat, making it a perfect daytime destination. But do remember to hold on to Grandma, because most of the town is perched on a very steep hill. Boat tours are a popular excursion. Or even better, get some exercise and rent a canoe. For around $15 per adult, canoe rental places will drop you off at a location upstream while you'll paddle your way back to Beynac. Park the canoe and enjoy a fabulous lunch at one of the restaurants on the riverbed. Soak in the majestic beauty that is Beynac. Just remember to watch out for those pesky European wasps.